Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Okay, it's gonna take me a minute to get set in my chair. My husband got me a new cushion for my chair and it's wonderful, but it takes me a minute to get on it. It's really high, it lifts me up in my chair, which helps me. It's really thick and it helps me. I'm having a lot of back pain and such, so I fell. I don't know, if you watch my videos you might remember, but I fell several weeks ago and I just have had a lot of pain since then. So, anyway, enough of that. I'm sat in my chair now. I just wanted you to know what all the moving and the noise and all that was, because it just takes me a minute. I have to stand up to turn my camera on. I don't have like a remote or anything, and then so it takes me a minute to get set down. So today I'm working in my fall journal. I want to do at least one more here in it, and I have decided that what I will do is put this journal away because I have a lot more to do in here, and it's just a beautiful journal. This fabric and this stuff that I'm using. This is from Luise Heinzl, and I've always got it listed below if you want to go get it. I mean, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous. I saw on oh boy, I can't. I'll have to put it below. Oh, her channel. Oh my goodness, she has where you can send her journals and then she will list them for you. I love her channel. Oh, she's so cute. I love her channel. Oh, I can't think. But anyway, she had a journal, and they had used this, and oh, they did a wonderful job. It was beautiful. But anyway, I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to get it out next year, and I will also use this journal for whatever I find to do next year. But today, I'm using this list. This was by Maud and Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. They did this list last year. And so today I am using number 16 on the list, and it is, I'm sorry, my chair is moving on me. It is gratitude leaves. Create some paper leaves and add words of things you are grateful for on them. Add them to your page by putting them in a pocket, tuck spot, or envelope. So that's what I'm doing today. Oops, I've always been dating these on the day I use them. I forgot that. Let me get a pen. I have a pen right here. I'm going to circle this. And I guess I will date it. It's kind of hard to date. I'll date it right above. November 18th. I think I'll just date it right over here. My one didn't come out. My one is not stamping. That's weird. Well, okay, when that happens, you just grab your brown marker that you can't find. Okay, well, your gold pen. And you make a one. That'll work. Okay, and I'm going to put it back here in my little envelope. I have an envelope back here. Put it right here. Okay, so I made some leaves. And how I did this, let me show you the right side of them. I worked on these. I worked on them for a few days. I had them on my little mat, and I would come in here and just work on them. So the first thing I did, these are cut with this die of my friend's that I borrowed. Perfect timing to borrow this die. It's a Tim Holtz Alterations die, and this is what it looks like. And I cut them using a hymn book. Then I stamped them. And I used these 3 stamps. This is Forest Foliage by Stampin' Up. It's hard to tell. It must have leaked. I bought this at a yard sale. And Close to My Heart, Corn Blue, and Hollyhock. I have no idea if these are still available. These are seriously old. I've had those in my collection forever and ever. I gotta say, these have to be the best ink pads ever, because I'm telling you, probably 15 years. These are back when I used to go to Stamp Club, and that, my goodness, my kids were still at home. I still had kids at home, and my kids are all in their 30s, so that was a long time ago. I'm telling you, they have to be the best ink pads. So I stamped. I used, I did have that stamp pack that, well, it was just a script stamp. I must have put it up. Yeah, I must have put that up, but I thought I left it out to show y'all, because it's a great, when you look at it, you don't think, oh, that's not that great. If I don't know what I did with that. Because you look at it and you think, oh, it'll be, but it's great little, it's stamped so great. I must have put it up. Which makes me mad, because I meant to leave it out. Oh well, but I just stamped all over it. And I've decided that I really like to do that. It leaves, you can kind of see on that leaf where I did the script. But I made sure that I stamped, because the first time I did it, I didn't mean for it to bleed. I was like, oh no, it bled. Dummy, you didn't use waterproof ink. But then I liked it. I did it in another project, and I thought, I like how that turned out. Here's what I used right here. I'll take it out so you can see it better. That is the one that I used. And this little, it is a great one. I got it at Michael's. So I don't know if you can find it, but it's just a little, you know, it just kind of looks like, oh, well. But that thing is the best little stamp for script. It's really nice. So anyway, I did that, and then I came in and I have this homemade one that looks like it would be a beautiful blue. It doesn't do blue at all. It just does glitter. There's no blue. Well, very little. I tried it on my little envelope here, and that's the blue that it will leave. Very little. So I did the blue, and then that kind of spread the ink out. So I did them in all of these. I've got some more over here too that I didn't stamp gratitude words on. They're all just different. So then I came along and I did some of my, this has got gathered twigs in it. It doesn't have any kind of shimmer or glitter or anything, just gathered twigs. And I came along and I sprayed that, and I did some of that. And then for the rest of the time I would just come in. Sometimes I just, this is Eyes Ink, and it is sunflower, and I would just sprinkle that on. This is a homemade just green glitter. I would do that one. This is just kind of a copper, and I would do that one, and I just kept coming back and forth and just doing that. And that, oh, and then I did the distressed ink and distress spray stain in Picket Fence, and I did that. That's how I came up with all these, and I love how they look. Oh, some of them I did a pink. Somewhere I have a pink that I did on them. I don't know what I came up with pink, but I did have some pink. I don't know what I came up with that was pink. Somewhere here I have something that I did pink. I have no idea. I have something that I did with pink. But anyway, so these are my ones that I just wrote my things. My cat, our home, my husband's job, Mitzi, my dog, my family, all of them. I was going to stamp every one of them's names, but I tell you what, that would have been a lot of leaves. That one doesn't have one on it. Oh, well, that was what I started. I was going to put each of them. I thought, oh boy, I don't have enough leaves for all that. But this must be all of them. So anyway, that's what I was doing. Okay, so I think that I'm going to use this for my pocket. So I'm going to cut that out real quick. The next thing I think I'm going to cut out, I'm going to put you on pause because I don't want to make the video that long, but this one's pretty easy. as I'm having trouble. I really wanted to use the bunny, but I don't think the bunny's gonna, I think that's gonna be too busy. Let's get my basket. I didn't do a very good job of this. I don't think it'll matter in the long run. I ink it all up. And I'm hoping for the pocket my circle punch will work. I'll find where you can. I need to scoop my book up, don't I? Let me get these inks out of the way. I just wanted to show you what I was using, so you would know in case you wanted to find similar colors. Because I really like how the leaves came out. Okay, please work. I have a hard time getting it. That's about right. Just a little at the top. Well, that's a lot easier than cutting the whole circle, let me tell you. And I don't think if I had a bigger circle it would have worked. Wonder what size circle she used for that. Probably 7 on her computer. I don't know how you do digital stuff. At all. And I'm using walnut stain today to get everything. I don't know why. I was in the mood for darker. My walnut stain sponge fell apart when I took it off the back of my ink pad to use it, so I got one of my dome things out because that's what I bought last time. I really like these. Alright, so just dropped my pen, but that's okay. So that's going to sit there, and these will go down in there. I also have a tag here that I thought I'd get down in there. I need to punch the hole. The hole is bigger there, but I think if I just ignore that and punch my hole with this, and then get my little reinforcements out. I got these at a yard sale, and I like these. They're old. And they have a different texture to them, and I really like them. So we need to ink one up real good. I'm going to ink them down here because it'll go through on the page, but it won't matter because it's going to be covered with the pocket. Where I need to be, yeah. Get pretty dark. And it doesn't matter that it's getting on the rest of them because I'll link those up eventually with something, and it'll just add a little bit color to the whatever the next one is. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm having trouble getting that off of there. I really like those. Every time I see those, the old ones, I'm gonna buy them and I reached in and I felt them to make sure. I thought they would take the ink, that they weren't like shiny, you know, slick. There's several in there. It's a pretty full pack. So 10 cents? Wow, you know. Grab a drink. I have my tea in my cup again today. It's really good. I hope I can find that at our Walmart here when I go, well, you know, the closest super Walmart here. Found that when we were out of town. So I'm going to put that there now. Oh, and I want to take a little strip of this fabric and make it for the tie. I think I need to go this way. I think that's about as wide as I want it to be. I found that when we went out of town for our daughter's wedding. I've never seen it. So I hope it's there and I've just missed it when we go out of town. wonder if I can get that white edge off of there. I'll cut it from the back and see. Yeah, that helped. Oh, crud. Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold for a minute because I'm gonna get the back of this covered up. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got that figured out and got it all done. Didn't throw away all my trash though. I found this page of journaling cards, which are really pretty. And I got one on there. And I think that looks really nice. And I did go ahead and do another reinforcement, but it's not sticking. Maybe I should put some glue. Oh, it's right in front of my face. I should put some glue on there. Those are kind of old reinforcement things. Maybe I should be adding some glue to those. Well, my glue doesn't seem to want to come out very fast. The other ones seem to stick really good. Well, maybe not really good. Get that. Okay. So I haven't used the fabric that I did on the cover very much, so I thought that might be good to use that for the tie this time. Get that in there. I'm sure that's probably too long, but I wasn't sure the other way was long enough, so I've got plenty of it, plenty of the fabric, so might as well make sure I only have to cut it once. I don't think that'll work. Just do a knot. I should have had a charm or something ready, but I need to start using my charms. I have a whole container full. I mean a whole one. And I never get them out, and I never think to use them. Let's see if I can fold it in half. It doesn't seem to want. It's like curling on me every time I. I almost cut one of my leaves. There, that worked. Okay. It just folds on me. Or I mean, it rolls on me. I think I have it folded. Not rolled. There, okay. I think that will work. I'll save those little pieces. So that's going to go in there. I think that will be okay like that. Now, here is an idea that I have. I think this is the one I want. I like the colors of this. I am thinking about cutting these mushrooms and having them go up the side behind, like this. I want them to cut out. So I think that I will put you on hold while I cut those out. I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me do that. So I will be right back. Okay, I've had a bit of a change of plans. So, I wasn't sure how the leaves were going to stick down in there. So I've had a change of plans. I'm not using the dude with the tag. I don't even know where I put him. I've cut out this little guy, and I think he looks really cute right there. My mushroom's going to go right up here. I'm going to get it down real quick. Oh, I thought my white was dried. It's not. But I got something else to cut out real quick. So that's going to go there. Now, I print this out. I'm going to move this real quick so that can dry. I want to cut this out. It's a little envelope. I hope it's going to tuck down in that once we get it all cut out here. It should cut out real quick. And I'm going to put my leaves in this envelope and tuck it down in there because the leaves were just not tuck in. Every time I tried to put them down in there, they were just curling up. And they just were not wanting to tuck down in there. So, she had this print that has the envelope. You know, I used it on the front, didn't I? That's where I've used it. I was thinking, I've already used this once. Where? And I used it on the front to hold the prop list. I really love this collection, and y'all, this is it was just under $5 for all of this, all of the stuff that you get. You get several pages. I keep hoping she'll come out with a Christmas one. I've got a Christmas digital in my cart at Etsy that I'm going to get this weekend. I kept holding out hope. Is that terrible? Okay, so events. Let me get my foam folder. Okay. She's got the dots right there. So surely even I can do it. Let's see. I've been working hard today, washing sheets, making beds. I got new sheets at Aldi yesterday. They didn't have any comforters. Oh, maybe they're like it. I don't know. It was afternoon because it was after my doctor appointment. So, but I did get sheets. I got the gnomes. They're cute. I got them washed up and on the bed. They're really cute. I'm excited to have new flannel sheets. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got the other ones in the washer now. The ones that were on the bed. So they're washed and clean if I need them. I'm washing clothes too. I kept my washer going all day long. Wash day around here. It has been for a while because I've been washing the bedding from when the kids were here. Oops, they all drag a blanket around all over with them. So I've always got all the blankets. They sleep with a lot of blankets because they think our house is cold, which it is, but I always turn up the heat when they're here. I don't know what is going on. I don't have my phone in here because it drives me crazy, but I can hear it. I'm getting like message after message, so I don't know who's sending me messages. It is going nuts in there. Glad I didn't bring it in here. Okay, so it goes like this. Now, here's this. Yeah, that'll tuck in there. That'll do just fine. So that also helps me know that it's going to have to be this way, so we're going to decorate it, this part right here. So let's get this. I can go ahead and glue it down. I don't like that that's going to be white, but, well, you know, duh. Duh. Oh, that's not looking very good. I think I'm running it. I was able to find that fig spread at Aldi I keep hearing everybody talking about. You may not have a clue what I'm talking about. I'm on the Aldi nerd board, so I see everything that everybody talks about. So I got that. I gotta figure out how they were doing that grilled cheese they were all talking about. I think they said Swiss cheese, so I got Swiss cheese. We'll use Swiss cheese either way, so I went ahead and got Swiss because I think that's what they were saying. Okay. I don't normally buy much stuff in that little section because we just don't need much, but we did need some sheets. And that $19.99 for a king-size set of flannel sheets is like, wow. That's a good price. Especially when you really do need a set, and we did. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so I didn't get this part inked very well. Okay, so this will go down in like this. I cut this little girl here. I thought I would put her right there, but she needs something behind her, so I think I will cut out this thing. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to have a postcard behind her, but she's gonna have a postcard behind her. And I wish I would have tore this out, but wasn't thinking of that. So we'll just do this. Although it's kind of dangerous to do with my scissors on this thin paper, but I'm gonna do it. Edges that I didn't get. Okay. I want this to be kind of roughed up, so that's why I'm letting the corners curl if they want to. This like right there, and I'll put her there. Now I think I'll get this big one here, and I think I will tear this one out. Oh, there's not much room to tear it out. I hope I'm where you can see me. Barely. I'll scoot things up. Give me just a second. I'll scoot everything up a bit. I'm just working right here, given that white distress stain that I sprayed, or I sprinkled on there. Just a few more minutes to dry. That right there underneath that. And I could take one of these leaves too and kind of, yeah, I like how that looks. Just put that there. Yeah, that looks good. Just gives it another little bit of something. Let me see what else. Oh, you know what? Some no, I know. I have some new laces. I didn't do a haul because I only got two things. I got these dies for $1.50. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And, well, these laces that are on top here, these, there's several of them there. That was also, that was $1. But they're, this one I love. That was in But there is this here. I have them tied up with this interesting string. I think they've been tied up for a while. It's very interesting. I think they've been this way for a while. This is very interesting string. It's like, it's interesting. But this looks handmade to me. I was thinking, can that go back behind, like right about here? Oh, whatever was on the end of that came off. That like be right there. But with that would probably impede the, no, that would make the thread, that won't work. I'm tongue-tied here. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. And I need to use this glue. It needs to go down really good. I'll figure out what I'm doing here. But this needs to glue down really good or the envelope will not come in and out. That's why I don't think I can put the lace there. The lace would be very pretty there, but if it's the envelope can't come in and out, which chances are it's not going to really come in and out very often. And I gotta get that leaf and that stamp behind that. What am I thinking? I always do that stuff, don't I, you guys? That's gonna go right there. It's gonna go right there. And I probably need to put more. Well, maybe not. It's going right down. I get with my squeegee, so. I think that's going to come up. Go like that. That one all the way down. Okay. Alright, so I can cut off the leaf here. Unless it wants to come down around. And it does, so I'll just put that down around. I need to cut off the edge of the postcard there. Alright, and then where'd my little girl go here? We're just going to have all the bunnies on this page. What am I thinking? This is the envelope. Oh my goodness. My brain is on Mucinex. Do you get a little weird when you take Mucinex? I do. I get a little like, I don't know, jumpy and a little, I don't know, just kind of, So I could maybe put that lace there, because this is going to be going down in here. Let's think about this lace now, because that would look pretty. What's going to be down here then? That would be pretty along the bottom of that. How am I going to glue that? That's another question. I could just get my squeegee. Let me grab my little squeegee thing. That one's pretty thick. Let me grab my other one. I think this is more, yeah, that's about the, oh, I got the lid off my ink and everything's setting in my ink. Okay, so I'm gonna right there, and it needs, I'm gonna put a little mark with my pencil. Okay, so the lace is going to end about right here and about right there. Okay, so let's get that kind of spread out a little bit so it's not. Alright, let's see how this goes. Pretty sure this is hand crocheted, very finely crocheted. It's gorgeous. It really is. Very pretty. Of course, I just love when I find handmade stuff like this. I'm very jealous of the work. Not jealous. I guess I'm just, just in awe, because one, I never learned it, and two, I could never do anything like this now. Even if somebody could teach it to me, I couldn't do it. My hands wouldn't allow it, my thumbs. They hurt too bad. They won't move in certain directions anymore. I was really upset today. I was trying to, I don't even remember what I was trying to do. But my hands, they just wouldn't move that way, and I thought, oh, what is wrong with me? Why can't I do this? And then I realized, silly, you have RA. This is, you know, duh, you know, you have RA. Get with it here. And be glad that this is, you know, that it's not any worse, you know. Oops, there's. I will save that little part because that will look cool on something. Oops, there's part of a mushroom hanging out up here. Get that off there. Okay, but I mean, look how much that is. That, I would have paid $1 for that. I got that, and I got this one that I showed you, and this. I love this stuff right here. I got all of this, and I'm gonna have to do some ironing on it. But when you look at it and you get it pulled apart here, there's little rosettes in there, and this is handmade too. I bet you. I mean, this is gorgeous. When you get looking at it, that is gorgeous stuff, and there's a lot of it there. And it had this stuff. This is very fine, very, very fine work. This is really pretty. I don't know which way is up, but it's very, very thin and very fine. I mean, it doesn't feel like stuff you get at the store. It's just, it's so soft and so fine. And then there was this. I don't know what that's off of. It's soft though, it's not hard. It's weird. And then there was this black stuff. I don't know what this. It's real. It's binding. It is binding, but it's real soft. It feels like it's handmade binding. It's really soft. So I didn't throw it away. I would normally just throw that binding away, but it's really soft. I think it's handmade. And then here, this is like a ribbon. So I didn't throw that away. I think all of this came from the same person's sewing box, but all of that for $1. That was a good deal in my opinion. Okay, so I think that's probably all we need to do on there. I could maybe put a leaf right there. Yeah, I like that. Is that the leaf I want? I've got so many leftover leaves over here. Maybe that one's a real pretty one. I like that one. Let's do that one, I think. I've got this one. No, let's do that one. I really like that one. I need to get it glued down really good so it doesn't come up. I really have fun making these leaves. And Jody, if you watch this, thank you for letting me borrow these dies. That one has been a good one. I am going to punch a bunch of those and put them in my box. This is for next year. Of course, I know if I need it next year, you'll say, well, use it. I hope you haven't needed it this year. You call me. I bring it to you. I come to your room. Jody has a gorgeous scrapbook room. She's probably so busy working. Her job would be really busy right now. It's a seasonal job, and right now she's busy. I like that. Okay, I gotta clean off the table. Alright, so now, surely this is dry over here. I smeared it, but where I smeared it, that thing is gonna go. So, and I thought, real quick, like, this is why my things get so long, because I have these thoughts. I want to take these stamps here. These are also Jody's stamps. I need a drink real quick. And I want to stamp I hope it'll work with this distress ink. I should have done this before I... Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, I need to have this all the way over here. No, I need to have it all the way over here. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that one off. To clean these really good after we're done. Sorry, side. Which side are these stamps on? Okay, there we go. Very many, I just want a few. Oh, okay, it worked. I didn't have it on there in the right spot. Okay, and then okay. I think that's probably good. All right. I'll set these over here so I remember to clean these. Not too clean these. Oh, okay. Right there. Alright, now I think we're ready to set this right here and get my mushrooms glued down. So that's going to be right there. So I'm just going to stick those to where they're going down behind that. Then stick this down. I hope I'm where I need to be for you guys. Use my squeezy on those. I should. I want to make sure they're really good and down. Somewhere. Oh, I went on top there. Somewhere on here I will stamp 16 real big. I'll probably do it after. Maybe I'll come right back on and show you, because I don't have any of my number stamps out. I don't want you to wait for me to do that. Alright. Oh, well, no, we're not ready for that yet, are we? I gotta find... There's my bunny. Put him down. I really thought I would be putting a lot of other stuff in here and just kind of using these here and there. Well, I just keep using these things. This digital, I just keep using these little bunnies and critters, and I just love these critters. So who knows what I'll do next year when I pick this up and do it. I'll probably have another... Oh, I need to scoot this over. I'll have to... There we go. Oh, you know what I just did? Oh, I gotta pick that up. I just glued that. I just glued that shut. But I got it in time. Get the glue off his ear. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to put my leaves in here. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Put them in here. And this is going to go in here. Yes, you are. You're going to go in there. And I think what I will do is also, well, yeah, I'm going to do one of these. And I will tear one of those out and put that back in there. And that will be when I come back with my little number somewhere on here. I'll probably put it on there maybe. I don't know. But for now, I think we are done. Yes, we are. That seems to be coming up. Oh, I gotta put a date. Well, I'm gonna put a date and put a number and get that journaling card, and then we'll be right back, okay? Alright, so I got it all figured out. I didn't do anything, you know, spectacular. I pulled out this stamp set. This is one of my favorite ones. It's got where you can outline it too. I didn't do that because I just did it in black. I did use this one for the 16. I liked that. It kind of made it stand out. I wish I would have used it for the hashtag, but I didn't. the number. So I just did number 16, gratitude leaves, because that's the very first, it's gratitude leaves, and then it goes on to tell you what it means. So I did that, and then that just kind of, you know, if somebody doesn't read this prompt, at least they know what these crazy leaves in here are. You know, one of the kids when they do this. So then I took one of the stamps, I tore it, but I don't care. Everything's, you know, kind of grunged up anyway. And I put my zig 2-way on there, and I let it dry. I just put it on the stamp, not here. I didn't want it to be crazy. I let it dry, and then that way it closes it. But it can be open without ripping anything. So that kind of closes it. It can be open and shut. Let me put this in. Oh, I didn't finish it. This is from a 2018 illustrated faith set. If you go looking for it, I don't know if I've got the name of it. No, I don't see the name of it. I haven't used it much. I need to. That's kind of silly. I haven't done anything with it. I don't see it, but it is a 2018. If that helps you, maybe, you know, to find it. If you want the stamp set, I don't know if you can find it, you know, on Etsy or eBay or something. I've used this stamp set. I broke the little thing it came in, but I still keep it in there. So that's the stamp set. So anyway, that's what I did there, and I'm just going to, oops, nope, I don't have that down there yet, that leaf. I may regret putting this stuff on here, but I don't think, you know, we'll be taking that out of there much. Like maybe someday somebody might be taking that out of there, but once I put this back in there, I won't be taking it out, so I think it'll be okay. That was another reason I just put my family, because I don't want to have to take it out someday and add leaves. You know, like if we get another baby or something. I don't want to have to keep putting leaves in there and somebody feel like they're left out, because there's no leaf in there for them, you know. Great grandma didn't love me, I don't have a leaf in there. Oh, I did that like 15 years ago, honey. I can see that happening, you know. Feelings can get hurt really easy sometimes. Alright, so I'm going to kind of put that crooked. And I like this one. This was fun. I keep hoping I can get more of these done. It's just time. Oh, the other thing I did is I have this roll of leaf ribbon, it says. And I put it across the bottom. I thought that kind of was cute. And I put some more of the, it was on the page with the mushrooms, and I just put it right there. It kind of blends right in. You really can't even hardly tell I did it. And I did some distressing with my homemade, what is that? What I call that? Gather twig is what's in there. And I did put 1 drop of walnut ink in there to make it a little darker than it was. So that is my thing. Let me hold it up for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.